This is the vlog for December 31st, 2018. Or excuse me. This is the vlog for December 30th, 2018. New Year's Eve is tomorrow. I'm still home alone for the night. Nobody is here, and I won't be picking anybody up from the airport until tomorrow night. Which hasn't stopped me from thinking that every time I hear a car outside, it's somebody that's here to see me, even though that's exceedingly unlikely. Today was kind of hard. Just the coming to grips with the fact that I'm just not going to have the room to store everything that I want to, and I'm going to have to get rid of quite a lot of stuff. I've told my friends, mostly the ones that aren't local, which is sort of pointless, but my local ones as well, that people are free to come by and pick up anything that they would like to take off my hands. I'm happier knowing that it's going to somebody I know, or someone that's going to enjoy it or appreciate it, or just taking it out of my sight and out of my mind. But just I don't know, it makes me feel like a bit of a failure that I still don't have a job. I still haven't finished my book, and I have all this crap that I need to get rid of. I could sell some of it, but the stuff that's worth money is the stuff, unsurprisingly, that I'm more inclined to keep. And it's just been sort of, a day of coming to terms with that. I've also exhausted myself. I was putting stuff away. I took a walk today for about an hour at least. Came home, started putting stuff away, took a break, watched some TV, went back to bringing stuff down to the garage to get it ready to take to the storage place, which I still haven't gone and rented yet, but that will probably happen tomorrow or more than likely Wednesday after New Year's, since New Year's is probably not going to be a big business day. But we'll see. Maybe they'll be open. Paid for my dental insurance. But I did find out one good thing, and this is sort of silly. So the whole reason, the big thing that I wanted to do with my Steam Link was share my computer desktop with the TV downstairs, which is the biggest screen in the house, and now a nice new Sonos soundbar. And I wanted to do that specifically so that I could watch Gundam Unicorn on my TV, because I didn't think there was going to be any way to watch it other than to use the movies that I have stored on my hard drive. Well, today I find out, after struggling with it on Christmas Day and having no luck and sort of staring at it all week, wishing that it would work, somebody pointed out to me that Gundam Unicorn is available in its entirety in both Japanese and English, and Cantonese, if you feel so inclined, on Netflix, which I can get to work on the TV downstairs without problem. I have my own account down there and everything. And I just... If I sound stuffed up, it's because I can't get through the first episode of Gundam Unicorn without crying a whole lot. It's a very powerful story. It's beautiful. And it has some of the best music I've ever heard, period. The theme Unicorn remains one of my favorite pieces of music. And Gundam Unicorn is sort of the... How do I put this? The idea for Daigaya grew out of a conversation I had with my friend back in like 2007 or 2008. So, well, at least 10 years ago. But the story for the first book, the first manuscript that I wrote, was really inspired in large parts by Gundam Unicorn. The idea of, possibility being such a powerful thing, not knowing what the future is, but having hope for that future, that sort of kernel was what gave me the tone for my story. And though Gundam Unicorn is about the horror of war and the element of humanity that represents the best of us and what we can do to overcome our differences and understand each other with no misgivings, that's not what my books are about. But my books are about people coming together for things bigger than themselves. And I think that that's a wonderful idea. I think that that can be a more powerful and compelling thing in a story than just fighting, violence, a cycle of death, revenge, justice, and everything that comes between. And every time I watch it, I feel a little stirred inside, and it made me feel better to know that I am not at the end of my rope. I'm not as downtrodden as I think I am, and that I can still do great things. So, in that spirit, I prepare for the end of 2018. I'll be here tomorrow to go over that. Probably I'll be doing just a quick one of these, as is my style, nothing super special. I've got a lot to do tomorrow aside from cleaning up the rest of the stuff that's still not either in the rec room or in the garage. I also have a New Year's party of sorts to go play with my World of Warcraft friends. And I've got to pick up my folks from the airport. So, I'm Eric Spornitz, and tomorrow will be better.